I've never stopped. Since I was 7, that has been a concern. I do never want to appear girly. I don't care how that makes me sound. So is that wrong?
I mean,
I want to appear like a man.
I won't even play Wonder Woman in Justice.
In the privacy of his own living room.
You want to come off as girly in anything you do?
No, but it seems to have...
No, really, though.
No, I don't.
Right. Is there
but honestly, yeah, but I do.
Is there anything wrong with that, though?
No, men should be men. That's right.
Yeah, but you're very metro, though, man.
There's nothing wrong with it. No. There's nothing wrong with that.
What's the most girly thing you do?
Suck a dick.
I don't know.
You're like, I probably should.
I can't believe I was that girly.
I don't know. You guys turn everything I do and I make it girly. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Okay, there's that. There's that. You know, I always cry when I do that. So.
Blubbering. The guy's like, come on, man.
Like, when is a good time to show your feminine side?
I don't know.
Soda?
Around your wife?
Roaring through the...
Are you just... Really?
When you're trying to get laid,
that's when you show yours?
You're trying to trick people?
It works, though, right?
Take a feminine side?
It works. Tell me it works.
Tell me what you do. Like, what's something like that you do that's feminine for her sake?
Tucks it back, pretends he's a lessie.
I mean... Like if she was like, let's go shopping. I saw Les Mis. Like it's like you do shit like that where you're just like, I'm trying to get laid. What am I gonna do?
I want to say that's girly though.
Oh, it's feminine. Girly.
To go see Les Mis?
It's.
I've seen plays. I didn't think at any point did I think I was when I saw
see Spider-Man. Yeah. Like, do you ever make the duck face when you get your picture taken? That's kind of girly. Like puff your lips out. No.
I mean, you gotta do stupid fucking shit for these broads when you're trying to fucking what? You got it. There's no way around there, else you know. What are you gonna do? Like you got.
But you
undefeated.
But Ming, though, you're married. Though.
That was pretty fucking girly.
I am married.
Though, why do you need to put out a girl vibe?
Oh, to keep doing it? You gotta keep it going.
Really?
Yeah.
She doesn't want doesn't want for once to be like, I just wanted some aggression. Some manly.
I got that too.
Oh, okay.
It's a balance. You got to balance it.
Like she's like, Ming, will you stop sitting down when you piss?
For once, would you leave the seat up?
Yeah. You're like piss on the rim or.
Well, I got bad aim, man. It's messy.
Huh. All right.
You're going forward, but you don't want it to get hit in your face. But as long as it hits you with your body facing the shot, it looks so much more masculine than going with just trying to stick your ass cheek in the way.
Why is that a typically feminine move? Like in girls' hockey?
When you see that would be
stick their ass out.
No, but even the girls wouldn't do that with that maneuver.
Really? So I transcended sex on the hockey rink. I was some fucking weird member of a third sex. He's not girl, she's not man. And this teacher overheard me saying, don't run. She heard this and grabbed me by the arm, pulled me into the classroom, and literally threw me into my seat.
Oh, a female did.
A female teacher, right.
See, that's bad.
Yeah, she was...
Get knocked around by the female teacher.
Yeah, everyone was like, look at that little bitch. Oh, Johnson. I mean, to me, she was big because I was 8 or 9, and I was scared. I remember being scared because
can't show a female teacher fear.
No?
No, you gotta laugh it off. You ain't.
I was startled. I was fucking shocked. I was shocked. I couldn't believe it because... I thought I was doing my job. He was running. She was saying, he can't run. You're an asshole for saying he can run, and threw me into the seat. And I went home and I told Pam and Edgar. Actually, I told Pam. Pam told Edgar. Edgar got pissed and called the school. And he was, pissed. Nobody beats on him but me.
That's my fucking job.
Yeah. And, immediately I got, choked up. Misty. Like a lump in my throat type shit. And in the past... with the hockey game, not sticking my ass out, I've noticed that you've given me lessons on how to be a man. And I'm wondering if this is an appropriate response to seeing a little kid.
Yeah, I might question, why her seeing her friends would make you get choked up, though.
I'm going to not give you a hard time. Now, Walter has a very His tummy's in an uproar, but he's still here for you.
I'm not feeling that good.
He's still here for you.
I'm doing a Willis Reed.
I did not get that reference
Nobody
earlier
fucking
today.
knew what I was talking about when I told him that earlier.
Yeah, we all looked at him.
Kind of like embarrassing. I'm like, what am I fucking doing this podcast with?
You have a couple of sissies.
Bunch of fucking chicks.
You were like, go sit down and take a piss. I was like, all right. I'll brush up. It was nice.
See, like,
but I mean, I can't even walk through the door before he started bragging about a repair that he made on his swing. Like they have one of those swings that, I mean, what would you call that? It's like a swing. A couple people can sit on it. It has like that covering on it. A porch swing.
Right.
Porch swing. You see that? I fixed that. He says, because the wind blew it into the pool and it was literally like an S hook that hooked the swing to the frame.
Talking about.
And then he's like, this old lady didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. So I went in there and
No, it makes it sound like I'm talking about my old lady. No, I'm talking.
No,
I had to go to a hardware
lady,
store, and in a local hardware store, some old lady was in there, and she didn't know what the piece.
She didn't know what an S hook was.
No, it wasn't an S hook. I don't know why he's saying that. It was like it was a piece that had to hold the canopy on. So I actually had to go into the hardware store by myself and just maneuver amongst a million fucking screws and find the right screw, the right thread, the right thickness, and the right length.
Okay.
But by myself, just all and I just did it, and I
You bought a screw by yourself.
But then I had to put it in and make sure. I mean, it wasn't as simple as it sounds. I know it sounds simple, but it really wasn't.
It doesn't sound simple.
I looked at it. It looked simple. He was very proud of himself, though.
All right, good.
But I know that feeling. I know that feeling because I'm not handy either.
I'm not a handy guy.
Yeah, so when you do something that's kind of handy a little bit, you're like, oh, like you start you get arrogant and shit.
Yeah, I can fix my car now.
Disassemble an engine, yeah.
I'm gonna do my brakes.
Well, you've only seen the guy drink beer. Did you think he was like when he's out of sight of us that he goes with a flirty gay drink?
Well, because I think that if I was a predator,
right,
and I was preying on women,
right,
I would make sure I would put it in the most feminine of drinks.
I mean,
put it in a big frosty mug,
right, full of beer,
because I'd be like, that's a dude's beer.
So chances are he was drinking like a Sex on the Beach or
there was like an umbrella. It was like in a panda-shaped glass.
I'm every man. Well, every man who knows nothing about sports. So I'm here to learn. I'm here to learn.
How can a man in this day and age, a man with fucking, a man's man, not know anything about sports and not get excited by a sport in any way, shape, or form?
I don't know. That's what I'm here to try to find out. I've gone to several shrinks. I've spent thousands of dollars on the couch trying to figure out, like, why am I not manly? Why do I not care about, team sports? And they've given me no answers, so I've come to you.
Believe me, I mean, hockey is if it's not the manliest, it's the top 2 manliest sport on earth.
I drink more beer than you.
That's like Haley's comment.
You're just saying it just to be like, oh yeah.
No, I'm not saying what I sit there with my shirt off at the games and whipping it around.
Yeah, which is funny because I just admitted that I basically piss sitting down when it comes to sports, and he's trying to be manly in front of me.
You know, at the end,
definitely be like, oh yeah, I could do it.
It's too hot button.
Not, but well, I mean, in today's PC world, what we're saying is definitely not PC.
That's because we're men. Right?
Right. You're learning.
I'm learning how to be a man.
Learning.
Yeah, she shouldn't dress like that. I'm a man.
So just a bitch sissy boy goes in one way, doesn't come back at the other way.
Whoa.
He does the buying. He doesn't do the manly return.
They'll take shit from this clown. They'll take shit from him wrong. You know how to race? That's good. I'm glad for you.
Women's shop.
Yeah.
I don't.
He's going tomorrow.
I don't
right?
shop like I shop. I'll tell you what though. When you see me shop, you'll take that back. You'll be like, wow, I didn't know there was a difference between how a man shops and how a woman shops. Yeah. I shop with a mission. I shop with a purpose. I shop with a fucking killer's instinct.
Like people have to hold their nose because the testosterone in the air is so fucking smelly. As he shops. I do like your criteria for what makes you a man, though. Like, at any moment, you can pigeonhole.
Well, Christ almighty, it's not fucking getting oils and pedigrees and fucking manicures and shit. That's certainly not, doesn't warrant it. Hostess apple pies because Spider-Man.
How old are you crying for a pie? Did you say 9?
I haven't always been this tough and manly.
Yeah, my image of you is every week I learn a new man lesson from you. I had no idea it's such humble beginnings. Crying at cartoon pies. Walt was making fun of my fucking Uggs earlier.
You have Uggs?
I'm getting hit hard, man.
Wears
Like,
Uggs?
You have Uggs?
but I mean, it's not like I have the fucking boots that go up to my knees.
He has the Chewbacca boots.
It's a regular shoe. It's a shoe that
Come
has
on,
fucking,
man. How
does it look like a normal shoe to
desperate
you?
is this fucking dude, man? No, I'm just trying. I'm just saying, man. There's something. What man buys fucking Uggs with a straight face?
Lots of guys. Well, first off, with a straight face, with a straight sexual orientation. But would you look at these and be like, wow, he's real? Do I appear to fucking try to style and profile?
You're transsexual, whatever it's called.
Metrosexual?
Metrosexual.
Both, whatever.
That is, I mean, you can't deny that. It's weird.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like he has a huge
sunbathes nude.
I think a lot of gay guys do.
Europeans.
Mm-hmm. I know that gay dudes.
What American?
Like,
Child molesters.
What red-blooded American sunbathes nude?
Yeah. I seen that man show.
It's not something you can identify with, really. It's a lot
I
about
don't know,
beer and
it.
bouncing boobs and sports and that kind of. Well, sports you could.
Yeah, but I didn't
get
think it was
into.
that funny though.
Nah.
Well, you don't think girls jumping up and down on trampolines is worthwhile?
I mean, I can get behind that, but I mean, it's just I don't know. I don't want to slag anybody.
Right, don't slag him because we might be working for him soon.
No.
I woke up on the operating table.
Because he had you
'Cause I'm so
tore a
fucking,
tendon on.
Like, I need more fucking morphine than the average man.
Like, yeah, we got a manly one here. Morphine. What the fuck he's talking about?
What's it called? Laughing gas? I don't know, sleeping gas. But I remember waking up on the table, and I see the doctors because I'm getting a knee operation, and then all of a sudden I see a white light.
Okay. Somebody turned on a light?
No, and I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm in heaven.
You're at the pearly gates.
What's going on up there?
Huh?
What's happening up in heaven?
No, I'm only kidding. I wasn't in heaven. But no, they're asking me how I'm doing.
too fucking manly to die. Fuck you, God.
But I'm like back to my body.
Walt said to get that chip off your shoulder. And he
Did you
spelled
really?
your like Y-E-R. That's why, like, you read his emails. Like, he writes in, like, comic speak.
I'm fucking mad. I don't got time to sit there and make sure every fucking I is dotted and every T is crossed.
I know.
Word check is for homos.
Yeah, like me. I did a word check and then blew somebody and then went back and double checked and blew somebody else. But
Mark's still there?
man, he fucking checked his balls at the door then, man. I would never go to something like that.
No, you don't like him. He likes Josh.
What if he does not?
Yeah, he likes the music.
Defending his daddy over
He's
there.
not.
Yeah.
My daddy's a man.
Yeah. He likes Diamond.
That's probably an extremely manly thing to do. Is to be upset that you lost your job. Not to cry like that, but I want to be upset by it.
That's where he went south of man.
They talk about how they were petrified of him.
Gave you that look.
Yeah, that's a real man right there, John.
I remember that one time in the play was when he was looking at that over at Ben's, and he was like, "You're next."
That's a guy, you know. That's like I was trying to think of it yesterday when we were talking on Tell Him Steve Dave.
Yeah.
About some sort of Twitter sensation. They were talking about some girl who sings, 13 years old,
Right.
and it's become a phenomenon.
Right.
I want to be like I was trying to get it out, but I never got it out. I was like, real men don't really care about this. Scott Stevens does not care. What's that girl's name?
I don't know.
She sings a song about Friday.
Right. I have no idea.
You're a real man, Ming.
Yeah, I'm a real man. I don't care about
Rangers eat nuts.
Yeah.
What do you watch, Ming? What TV shows do you watch?
I don't watch that much. I watch sports.
That's right.
And
He's a fucking man.
my wife and kid have taken over my only TV right now.
No, I'm not. I'm not a man.
You're a man.
I've been trying to pare down the gizmos and gadgets.
Men don't fucking worry about fucking storylines.
Yeah, that's true. That's why I watch sports.
That's a very manly thing to do is get in front of the grill, get in front of the barbecue.
Grill a meat over an open
start-
flame.
And start dousing your meat with sauce.
Yes.
If I
That's a manly endeavor right there.
Definitely
On
is a
Father's
manly-
Day, that's what you should be doing. I like milk.
All right, I mean that's news to me.
Whole milk, you know. Fucking
Well, I mean,
man's
yeah,
milk.
I learned that.
No fucking pussy milk.
Right.
No
yeah,
San
yeah.
Francisco milk.
Yeah, keep all the. Okay. All right.
You know, give me fucking normal fucking milk.
All right, right from the cow's teat.
No, I need it fucking pasteurized and fucking homogenized. But I don't.
right.
You give him anything
I
less
don't need
than
it pussified though.
Yeah. Anything less than whole milk, it may as well come out of a dick.
I want to see how they can push Tom Brady and Uggs, unless they push it and like it is
Unapologetically.
Yeah, like just
Straightforward?
totally straightforward. Like he's the most manliest man out there.
Okay.
Like he's rustling fucking cows. Got 3 women on each arm. What else? Something else, man. Do climbing fucking Mount Everest.
Yeah, saving lives.
Yeah, I mean,
Drinking
and then at
whiskey.
the end, he's wearing his Uggs.
Not sipping it.
How's he going to come back from that?
If you think about it, any fucking walk of life, it's fucked up. To have somebody just come over, beat you senseless, and then rub your ass all over your face.
In front of a bunch of people. It's not even like in
You know
private.
what? I wouldn't report that to the cops. I'd be a silent victim. It would go unreported.
I don't think you guys are getting where I'm coming. I'm trying to I'm not saying this eloquently enough. To me,
They're doing what fags like. There we go.
I think what they're doing, they're making it seem as if like that act makes you less man. You know?
I got my back waxed before.
Real men
It
don't
doesn't
get waxed.
Did I say
You and
me?
Ming.
I meant this
You
gay
and Ming.
fag that I know.
You and Ming had a fucking waxing fucking date.
Oh, I may have went on a waxing date with Ming
wouldn't need to
before.
get waxed.
What does Ming get waxed?
Yeah, I was gonna say Ming doesn't get waxed.
Nah, probably
I
not.
thought it was hairless from the neck down.
Conservatives loved Death Wish. The notion of just like, let's take out the street crime.
If you're a man and you haven't had a fantasy where you killed some piece of shit that fucking wronged you, then you better check inside your underwear, look what's down there, because I think everybody's had that fucking.
I got a bionic puss.
I was like, what shit?
Because it's like once you do it that first time, you're like, oh yeah, this is my piece of patch of grass, bitch. I own this. Look how nice that looks.
Right.
Then you say to yourself 2 seconds later, what kind of fucking idiot am I? How could I be proud of my fucking grass that's in front of my house?
Right.
If I had any kind of money, I would cement all over my whole backyard and never see another blade of grass.
Yeah.
My entire Eddie, nothing live in my backyard at all except the dog.
That's what my father did in Pennsylvania. Like, because they bought a house in the Poconos. So it's like they have like an acre of land on each side. And my father paid a guy to come in with like 30 tons of gravel and just do a circle around the house of like 50 feet in each direction. It looks like a bomb hit.
That's a man.
And dropped the house right
That's a man right there. That's a man who knows what he's doing.
And once in a while a weed pops up. He hires a guy to come in and pick the fucking weed. He's like, I'm 65. I don't need to deal with this shit.
Right. That's why I can't imagine why everybody doesn't just fucking look at themselves and be like, what am I doing?
Feeding a fucking lawn.
Why do I care about the lawn so much?
A car?
Car that parks itself?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, sure. They can paralyze.
Probably only in the pink versions.
I don't
Because I can't imagine any dude who needs a fucking.
Oh my God! How am I gonna park here?
What man needs a fucking car that parks itself? Even though they're like it's truly like the first step.
The more you know.
A fucking man has a ringtone like that.
Inside.
I kick him when he's down. You can't fucking.
But there's a lot to do before it gets better. But if you don't start taking that first step, it ain't going to get better.
Right.
And like I was sleeping last night, I put my hands on my chest, and I thought my heart was throbbing, but it turned out it was my hands.
Oh, really? From digging and pulling up the floor and stuff?
Yeah. So that was good. Throbbing hands. I haven't had that since I was a teenager before I met my wife.
I'm calling you back again.
What's your problem? What's the matter? The ringtone?
Yeah, why don't you change that, man? Change that to like fucking Metallica or...
I don't have a clue how to change it.
I was in high school and it was Valentine's Day, and a girl that I was cheating on my girlfriend with gave me roses, and then I turned around and gave them to my girlfriend later on that day.
There you go. Yeah.
That's a fucking man.
That is a man.
Did you just learn something right there?
Yeah, I did.
Charts and fucking Christmas cards and who didn't send them to you and who didn't.
Yeah, it's not what
Stop wasting your time.
All right, real quick, I found my.
I just haven't met the right guy yet because the only ones I've come across in real life haven't had the balls or security as a man to play with me.
Oh, yeah.
Boom, Flanagan, boom!
Oh, shit, son!
A man doesn't need to play. He just needs to get down to business, go to work, satisfy the woman, put the food on the table, and not fucking sit there and go, I'm a troll, I'm a fucking wizard. Oh, what am I tonight? No,
maybe
man.
you don't.
Now, how you feeling after that? How did that taste?
Not great. Not great.
What was the worst one of that, you think?
It's sinking in now.
What was the worst?
The turkey, because it was thick and it was...
I would have thrown it.
That's a man right there.
It's like a little fucking 15-year-old, like pencil mustache. He looks like Rob Bruce's son.
He's fucking... but that's what these kids,
That's what these kids are into?
That's what gets the girls worked up. Those little.
They don't want a real man anymore, Walt.
They don't, man. America is not into.
They want pulse holes.
They want a man who looks like he can cry, and shit sitting down and piss sitting down.
Yeah, but if he fucking, I'll tell you what. But if he
shit sitting down, what kind of fucking man does that? I don't even stop. I just fucking. I drop it out and my pants
right
fucking.
shake your leg out.
Yeah, shake it out of my leg. I shit right in the urinal. Anybody who gives me a cross look, I smack them.
I'll tell you what, though.
This is as dreamy as it gets.
And the dudes all wear skinny jeans, though. And skinny jeans, to me, I'm like, that's the worst look for a dude.
Yeah,
is there a worse look than skinny jeans? And I also hate that look that like guys who are like into punk when they wear their punk rock. They have like jeans that only go up to a certain level, so you see a little bit of shin.
They're terrible. I thought you were going to say, and then you have the other, like the rap look, the saggy, like that's
that's more thuggish though and badass than skinny jeans.
Right.
Skinny jeans is tough to be anything but just like the biggest puss hole on the planet if you got skinny jeans on. In my opinion, I don't
getting any respect from you.
I don't like the skinny jeans look. Can we do it right now?
Right now?
Can we take a picture right now? I'll take the picture. All three of us will take the picture.
No, I'm not doing it right
now.
now.
Come on.
Why not? Yeah, you should do it right now.
You're prepared? Why? What do you need to do to prepare yourself?
I got a Manscaped.
We don't care, but we want to do it now.
But I care.
Oh, you had a Manscaped. Why? The Cryptozoic Man should cover everything.
Well, you would think.
Oh, right? And more.
You would think, but, yeah.
But what?
There's it's winter. I haven't maintained.
What are you... Do you have a vagina? What are you talking about?
No, I don't.
What are you talking about that you need to maintain?
It's just like,
what dude maintains themselves in the winter?
You don't like take a razor and
no.
Really? Never?
No, I'm a fucking dude. I don't fucking worry about what fucking sticking out of my underwear.
I hate to see what's going on down there, man. That's I gotta prepare. I'm gonna do it if you want to see the.
Look at City over there.
Mr. Tender Ears.
He's got to wear ear protection.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care.
I gotta be able to hear the jokes.
I don't care.
We're driving around, obviously, toy hunting, like men do.
The toy hunters.
Like men are apt to do.
That's what you do. You flex your muscles.
You hunt for toys.
Let me grab them bags. 30 pounds each of action figures.
The only weapon we need is a credit card. You would talk about your cat.
Yeah.
And I never said it out loud, or maybe I did. You'd have to go back and listen to the tapes. But I kind of snickered at your love and affection for a cat because I was like, how could any human being
right
find the affection / connection to a cat,
right?
When there is an animal out there that I think connects way more. It's like a socket into a
right.
What's that called?
You're talking about a dog.
Yeah, I'm talking about a dog.
Sure.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a monkey. Do you like fantasy baseball? Isn't there something inherently corny about calling it fantasy?
Yeah.
That's my fantasy.
Because
as a man, that's my fantasy to have A-Rod.
You want to call it fake baseball? Imaginary?
Yeah, anything but fantasy.
There was a time when you fantasized about baseball. It was because you fantasized about becoming
being a player, not
being a player.
Not being like, I hope I can get him for my fantasy league.
Are we making fun of our sponsors again?
Yeah, I guess. It's all dreamy. Like, Declan, put dreamy music in there
When's the last
for
time?
FanDuel.
Do you remember when Oscar De La Hoya came out with those photos of him in drag?
The boxer?
Yeah.
That didn't change anything for me because I didn't care about boxing, and I was also like, maybe he was fooling around. I don't know.
There were a lot of photos of him like that. I
fooled around a lot.
Yeah, I think that a lot of people changed their perception of him because of it.
Well, he's such a tough guy.
Yeah.
You know?
Did it change your perception in what way? Do you think?
Well, I think like he was such a great boxer and he was like you said, like a real tough guy.
Like a badass.
And there he is in fishnets bending over with his ass towards the camera. People were like, whoa, what's up with this guy? You know? It's hard to take him seriously as
a hard ass though.
People think it does.
Yeah, but I mean, but
in your mind,
in real life, though,
you would be like, "Hey, fag," because
you wouldn't even get the G out. You wouldn't even get the G out of that sentence.
I don't even know if I'd get the F out before I was a fucking spot on the fucking cement. Of course, they were upset because everybody's a fucking pussy. Why do the guys not get upset? Why do the guys not get upset for? It's like the age-old like. A man's so proud he won't ask for directions. I've never, ever once had that problem. All I want to do is get to where I'm going. I want to go. If I don't know where I'm going, I would ask somebody. I will ask a series of fucking gas station guys, one block apart from each other, just to make sure I'm going the wrong way. No, not anymore.
In a world with GPS, you still got to ask gas station attendants where you're going?
Not anymore, no. But I'm saying if it came to that, that's what I would do. I don't see.
And you wouldn't feel like, it's like.
I wouldn't be like, I may as well have a fucking vagina.
Well, you may not feel it, but are you worried that, when you drive away, the gas station attendants are laughing?
He's like, whoa, ask for directions, will you? What the fucking hairy pussy he was.
That's horrible.
I'm laughing so hard my turban's going to fly off.
Oh, that's bad. Oh.
Hey, where's your axe section? We don't have one. We do have a Hatchet XL section, though.
Yeah, like your average axe using man's man.
But it
does not give a fuck about Ebonics. Like, that's insane. That's insane.
It's not called a Jew hammer.
All right.
Yeah, I can't think of any tool name that I off the top of my head. But then again, I'm not a very handy guy. My wife would say, not even.
He's not a handy guy.
She would use much more a powerful word to describe my.
I'm a lesbian.
I got called out because I couldn't change. When you can't change a light bulb without breaking it. Mm-hmm. You don't. I told my wife I don't.
I'm caught.
No. I mean breaking the light itself and having to call a repairman in.
He's calling get him in to change light bulbs now.
Oh god.
So I am not the guy to that would have on in his lexicon a lot of tool names. Right. I think I have that dry eye syndrome.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think I had like that where like I need like artificial tears.
Okay.
Because I'm so fucking manly.
Right. You can't even either that or you're so dehydrated from crying constantly like me. The complete opposite.
I was so excited. I saw a cape at Party City. I bought it.
Oh, that's great.
My daughters just start crying. He's not buying a cape.
Oh, this is no, they wouldn't cry. This is a vampire cape. This is a manly cape.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this ain't no Liberace cape.
Are you going to bedazzle that, Dad?
I was like, no, this is the kind of cape that, it's all man.
It's a pimp cape.
All right, so that is the most aggressive and fucking kick-ass music. I've forgotten how fucking great Korn is and how fucking just manly that shit is. That puts hair on fucking your chest. Korn.
You want to whomp somebody.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah.
Because when you give your finger back, it's imposing. It looks like four fingers are sticking up. Your fingers are so thick and manly.
I've learned to laugh, and that pisses people off when they give the finger. I just start laughing, and that upsets them. Or if it's a woman, I blow them a kiss. Throw a little sexism their way, and it
I gotta try that. I gotta try that approach because when I stick my middle finger up, it looks like I got like one of those lady slender cigarettes.
My Virginia Slim.
You've come a long way, baby.
My fingers are so skinny and fucking unmasculine.
Yeah, they're like he's listening to Korn, but the fingers don't match.
get him cried at his own wedding. And I've seen that happen only one other time. I haven't been to many weddings, but I've seen the groom cry.
Really?
And I was like, I raised my eyebrow a little bit because there was another groom there too. There was just one groom.
Right.
And, how is a man of your stature doing his own yard work?
Well, the key word in that sentence, Walt, is man.
Well, then you're talking to a full-blown biological woman because he does not do any of his own yard work.
I cannot do any of my own yard work for the very reason that why you have a million Band-Aids.
You would look like King Tut in one big Band-Aid.
Yeah. I have an extreme allergic reaction to poison ivy. It's not good.
Yeah.
Don't you think Walt looks pretty, he looks manly right now, doesn't he? Like, I walked in and he has, you've got,
he looks like he's been through some shit.
A military-style haircut.
Yeah, he does. That I did notice.
He had, put your glasses on for a second.
He's got a flannel.
These are Mike's glasses.
I mean, talk about, a retired colonel.
I don't care how this makes me sound, because I know it's going to make me sound like I have two lips. Right. I have four lips, I should say. I don't care how bad or how gross or how unmasculine this makes me sound. This morning, I have a wood-burning stove, and I heard the telltale signs of some scratching inside of it. Mm-hmm. And then one other time earlier this year, a bird got stuck inside of it. It sounded exactly like that. I look over to the side, and on the couch is this fucking rat with wings. Just flapping those wings so violently,
but on the couch, he's not flying.
trying to get banging into the window, falling, banging, and then hitting the couch, doing it again, and I'm like, and like I said, I told you, it was like that fucking Hitchcockian, that when the camera.
That stretch in Jaws when he.
Yeah. And I see that, and I'm like, I slam the door, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's in the house. It's where I watch TV. It's where I sleep sometimes. I don't know if I could describe to you how repulsed I would be if I went for that bird and that bird's crazily rapid wings touched my face.
Well, just feathers, right?
Oh, so it's literally as if the alien is touching your body or something. It doesn't have hands. It has wings. But you burned rubber, huh?
Well, it's hard to burn rubber in a Civic.
I had a Camaro.
Well, you used to have this Civic.
You made it burn?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you used to have this Civic every time.
The fire department would be all the time. It'd be like, if you're in the building and you're running out of steam, they'd be like, take a blow. We're going to get someone else in here.
Wow, so you're using then manly man vernacular.
Wow, yeah. That's what if I haven't? When
Walt Flanagan, motherfuckers.
My vernacular?
Yeah, close enough. I thought you were just being fancy.
I like the way it becomes a question.
Only a prissy man would pronounce it right.
Right. I'm like, hello, boys. How do you like my vernacular? It's like, did he just say vernacular? I'll kill him.
They might. I'm just saying what I think they call it. I don't know.
That's your turlet.
My turlet?
That's how a man says toilet.
That thing.
Wait a minute. We know somebody that cried over a comic book death. No.
Was it Q?
No, not Q. Oh. Dark Phoenix. I mean, he's gone on TV.
Oh, Mike. Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, in all fairness, he was 12, not 40. Even I got to get Mike's back on that
true.
one.
Yeah.
Still.
Forgive a child.
Yeah. Forgive a young Mike Zapsik.
Because, hormones and everything. Playing. It could have been raging that day. You don't know what was going on.
Yeah, his feminine side. He got a little bit of a period.
No, I don't mean a feminine way, but how you boys can get the moody too when they're going through puberty.
Yeah, usually it's rage though. It's not fucking tearing up at a fucking comic book character dying. I remember smashing the fucking side mirrors off cars for no reason. Not crying about fucking Snuffy Smith's fucking grandpa dying or some shit.
That's a good pull.
There is something that universally is known to be a go-to for dudes. The Three Stooges, right?
Oh, yeah.
right? Isn't that just something that like all manly men
Yeah, I think
are
so.
fond of the Three Stooges? Why do you think that is?
So. Because it's just base, stupid humor. It's like it's what you fucking do when you're a kid.
They're physically ball breaking with their friends.
That's it. That's it.
I mean, it is, but it is.
They're not taking each other's feelings into account. They're not fucking wondering how other people will view it.
If anyone's going to be triggered.
They're not worried about anything. They're just fucking palling around.
I wanted to give them the option. It was their bathroom, and I wanted them to have some input, because that's the kind of dad I am. I just I want to make the decision.
It's 2017. Your ass is going to be sitting on this toilet, too. What did they say? Did either girl have, or your wife, did anyone care?
My wife made the phone.
Do you remember how much you paid?
I think it was $800 to have it installed and purchased and installed.
Did you get like a couple bucks off for buying one with a seat that doesn't need to ever be put up?
I said, rivet that fucking seat down.
It's 2017.
I'm not going to buy it unless it's riveted down, and I can never lift it because it should never be lifted.
Can these pipes handle my tampons, sir? And ladies will love the soft, eco-friendly fabric. So soft and touchable.
They need more eco than men do.
Do they? Do women love eco-friendly stuff more than guys?
I know that's being...
You're a little sexist?
Yeah.
You know what a duvet is, Walt?
Duvet?
Duvet, yeah.
Isn't that where you clean your bottom?
Good. You're a man.
You're a real man.
Why?
No, that's a bidet.
What are you talking about?
I'm not a real man because a duvet is like a cover for a bed, like a.
Actually, the irony is I didn't know what a duvet was until Fight Club told me what it was. I was like, I guess. When do you put on cologne?
It depends. Like if I'm going to go out at night or something, like MSG.
Yeah.
Put a little cologne on.
Very sexy, but is that a woman's?
No. Yeah, I'm like, oh shit, I've been wearing perfume for the last few years.
But you have to admit that.
Somebody bought it for me.
But Victoria's Secret's very sexy. Sounds like a woman's product.
It definitely does. We'll go out, man. We'll go out.
Just never. How do you apply it? How do you apply cologne?
You want to know?
Yeah.
No. I don't splash it. You want to know? It's in a spray. You spray it.
And
walk into it. You know.
Some saleswoman fucking told you this. I know they did.
Look, he still got the hook in his mouth.
Did you YouTube it?
Yeah, I needed a tutorial on like how to apply cologne. Very sexy for men. The search bar was totally
There's no way a man knows to spray and walk into it. No way. Then you're not a man then.
I know. You're half a fag.
Do you get naked and like spray at waist level and then walk back into it? So your ass is...
I back up. It's a whole thing. It takes an hour.
There's something so great about pizza and beer. So you want a beer, by the way?
I don't like beer. I wish I did. Oh. I see a bunch of manly men hanging around like sports bars, drinking beer and watching a game.
Yeah, that's how you man up.
I know. I'm no good at it.
Big dick swinging.
Yeah, I just hang out in the bathroom and see who needs to be relieved during commercial breaks and shit.
Not everybody excels at handyman.
A traditionally masculine.
Yeah, I mean, it's a new world. That's the old ways of thinking of a masculinity.
Yeah. Everybody better be woke around me, man.
You know?
It's not my fault I'm a total fag when it comes to doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but...